Every generation will not be confused. There is a generation that will get this thing. From that day, the creative dimension of the prophetic,
there must be a performance, because
I know that I've taught a lot about finances, but let me just talk for 5-10 minutes on a few things about our financial life. Number one, let me tell you something. A job alone will limit you. I want to expand your horizon and work on your creativity a bit. A job alone will limit you. Brothers and sisters, no matter how much of a job you get, no matter how great of a job you get, a job does not have the capacity to fund your assignment. Your needs are plenty. Family needs. The average African family has siblings that are looking up to you for assistance. It's capital intensive to live in Nigeria, to send children to school. Almost all of us here, by the time you are a Christian and you are born again, you have commitments to your church, to your group, to your ministry. And part of it is financial commitment. Part of it, there are several things you have to do that take money from you. You are broke. Let me give us a little financial intelligence. We'll always add this. You are broke anytime your inflow is far, far less than your outflow. You will always, without fail, be on deficit. 1 naira comes into your life, you need 4 naira to go out of your life. You will be in trouble. You will have to be in trouble. You cannot be earning 50,000 naira, probably 100,000, and believe that that in itself, you remove tithe, you remove a lot of things, it is just not enough. That's the challenge with our parents. 100,000 was enough when they had 1 child. Now they have 5 children, but their finances have not increased. So it's pinning them and straining them to death. Are we together? What then is the solution? Activate other streams of income. 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 Don't sit down running around and say there's no job. And I don't mean don't do small mediocre things that waste your time, your energy, your money, and then at the end nothing comes out from it. Activate streams of income. Work on your mindset. Monetize your intrinsic value that is being developed. You will rise above recession, I tell you. Are we together? Did you know, for instance, every week we rent chairs in the dozens. During the miracle service, we rent thousands of chairs in the dozens. That's someone's business. Are we together? That's someone's business. Every week, there are things only in this ministry alone that can make an individual a millionaire if he knows how to create a system around that value and supply it. Just koinonia alone. Please activate streams of income. Take responsibility for your life and don't give people anything substandard. You are insincere and you are ungodly when you whet the appetite of people over a value you know you cannot offer. Don't be that insincere. Make sure that you have worked on yourself and you are competent enough. Then you can open up your hands for value. Don't collect a contract to help somebody roof his house and then you roof nonsense. No, don't do that. If you know you cannot work on it, package yourself. Work on yourself. I work on myself every day. I returned back from my trip yesterday. As tired as I was, I made sure that my daily goals were met. Please don't you think that it is just the anointing. The anointing is there. I'm going to talk about it. Paul said, he says, I am what I am by the grace of God. He said, but this grace was not showered upon me, in that I labored more than ye all. I prepare an average of 2 to 3 sermons every week. It takes time. It takes research. It takes staying in the spirit. There are other aspects of my life I am involved in. What are you doing? There is no laziness. Don't sit down and say, oh God, when will you change my situation? Don't sit down and say, who will come and marry me out of this problem? Nobody. At least nobody in Koinonia. And brothers, don't wait and say, which lady? The Bible says, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Are we together? This is the undoing of Africa. This is the undoing of many people. My neighbors, they bought a few months ago, they bought a grinding engine. And the moment they bought that grinding engine and stationed there, at once they became relevant in that environment. Almost all the houses within that environment no longer. longer enter a car and go to Samaru to go and grind beans or whatever. They come to them. What is their reward? The transportation of everybody who should go there now comes to them. A place that was previously very quiet and conservative. Now you see the people early in the morning, the engine is up and they are grinding, sometimes till late in the night, and they are making money from it. Please, I want you to go back and sit down and be sincere with yourself, young and old. Sit down and say, I now see why things are not working in my life. I now see why I'm feeling the heat of the recession. I am not saying you should be a money monger. Remember, we've done financial dominion. So you cannot sit down and say, now, which business do I do? That's a wrong question. How do I develop myself to rise to a point of value? When you are valuable, then now you build a system around that value. That's what we call business. Business is simply the art of packaging your value that has been developed to serve a targeted people. Then you receive financial rewards, among other things. There's nothing mysterious about business. Building a business is simply having a value, converting it to a product or a service that is needed and useful, and then creating a system that informs your potential customers of what you have to give. Very simple. But it's not as simple as it sounds. The last point. Rise to a point of value. Rise to a point of value. The last point. What is the fourth key to becoming transgenerationally relevant? The fourth key to rising beyond recession. We named the series Thrive. To thrive does not mean to manage. To thrive means to blossom. Thrive gives a picture of a plant growing out. You see how a plant grows out of the soil, and you see it moving regardless of the strength of the soil. It shoots through it and it blossoms. That's what it means to thrive.
Thank you for watching our entire video today. If you feel you can bless someone, please join us and spread the gospel by sharing this video on your social media.